Why are your blog readers not turning into customers? That's the question I'm going to address today. Today I'm going to tell you the 5 top reasons why your blog readers are not turning into customers and how you can avoid them. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the ROI doctor who helps you to turn your blog readers into customers. Many people make the mistake of assuming that blog readers will automatically turn into customers, and after blogging for some time they wonder why is it that the blog readers are not turning into customers. So today I'm going to tell you the exact 5 top reasons why this is happening and how you can avoid them. So reason number 1, you are not getting enough web traffic to your website. So the thing about blogging is it's good to get your blog posts on page 1 of Google search results and you want people to come to your website. But if you're only getting like 10 people coming to your website per day, it's unlikely, or there's a lower probability of them turning into customers. So the more traffic you're going to get, the higher chances you're going to get those people to turn to customers. It's the same as if you have like a shop, selling coffee, and you have only like 3 people walking past the shop every day. What are the chances that 3 of them will all buy your coffee? Quite low, right? So the idea of having the coffee shop you want to be is to put it at a place where there's a lot of people walking around, and hence the higher chances of them wanting to buy coffee. That's the same goes for your website. The more traffic you're going to get, the more likely, higher chances of them turning to customers. So you want as many blog posts as possible on page 1, better still, on position 1 as well. So you're going to get more eyeballs coming to your website, more people checking out your website, checking out your products, services, and ultimately turning into customers. Reason number 2, people don't know what you're selling. So it's good to get all these people coming into your website, reading your blog posts, but do they actually know what you're selling, what products you're selling, and what are you known for? How can your products help them, or how can your services help them? How much does it cost? What's the investment for them? Can they go on a trial? Can they contact you for more information? Do they actually know you sell those products? So within your blog post, what you need to do is, to embed information to tell them, hey, if you have this problem, I have this product for you. Check it out here. Here's the link. You have to be really explicit, guide them there. Don't be shy. Don't assume that people who read your blog post is going to click around on your website. You are kind of putting yourself at risk over there. So if they are already there on your blog post, it means that they have read something that's of use to them, and that's the chance for you to kind of have your little mini kind of, I wouldn't say sales, it's kind of like telling them, informing them you actually have this product. So remember to insert those indicators within your blog post where you can add a button, an image for them to click, tell them where they can find more information about your product, services, lead them there. Don't let them search around and get lost and ultimately leave your website. It will kind of defeat the entire purpose. Reason number 3, those blog readers don't trust you yet. So perhaps your product costs quite a lot, like for example maybe £100 or more, £200 or more. So these people need time to decide if your product is going to help them solve the problem, whether they trust you, whether they trust what you're telling them. So give them time, give them more information, put out more blog posts, put out more social media posts, maybe get their email address, send them emails. So, give them more chance, give them the opportunity to keep coming back to your website for more information for other areas. For example, maybe checking out a testimonial that you have, maybe having a call with you. Give them more opportunity to interact with you. So there's stats that says that sometimes people take up to 7 different interactions before they turn into customers. So give them more opportunity to keep coming back to your website for more of those communication point, interaction, and over time foster trust and ultimately turn into your customers. Reason number 4, they are not ready yet. So those blog readers might not be ready to buy even though they might have read one of your blog posts. Perhaps they are just at the beginning stage, or maybe they're just shortlisting those potential products. Perhaps they intend to buy 3 months down, or 6 months down. It's the same as sometimes, at the beginning of the year when people are planning for their summer holidays. So there are people who plan and buy the tickets right at the start of the year. In January, they would have bought the ticket. Whereas there are people who might buy the ticket in March or April, or maybe 1 week before they fly off. So people buy differently. They take different amount of time to decide whether they want to buy, and some of them are last minute buyers, whereas some people are planning ahead. So it depends on who your audience are. Give them those opportunity to keep coming back. So maybe they are not ready yet, but maybe they might. So you want to keeping those communication channels open, putting out information, get their email address. So for example, if you have an offer or you have some new products or services coming out, make sure you have their contact information so you can actually inform them, so when they're ready, they will come to you. and buy your products. And reason number 5 is actually the one that's the most serious mistake, and you want to avoid this at all costs, and that is you are writing the wrong blog post. Imagine that you're putting out the wrong blog post, you're not addressing the right problems, your customers or your prospects are not interested in what you're writing. That's not going to help them decide if they will need your products or not. So in this case, what you actually need to do is talk to those people, talk to your existing buyers, ask them what problems do they have, what is the question that's in their head, and what would make them turning from prospects to buyers, what are the top concerns that they're thinking about, what would help them decide that they would buy from you. Talk to them and address these questions in your blog post during the research part of their journey, when they're considering whether perhaps budget is the consideration, or perhaps what is your warranty period, what's your guarantee for a certain product, or whether they want to have a trial service before they decide to buy. So this could be a couple of their concerns. So you want to address those top concerns, the top decision making criteria. So once you address those in your blog post, you're using the right phrases, the right keywords, so when people type into Google, they're going to find your blog post and be convinced. If you're not addressing those right content in your blog post, then people are not going to find your products nor your services. So these are the top 5 reasons why your blog readers are not turning into customers and why you should avoid them at all costs. So are your blog readers turning into customers? Do you think any of these scenarios apply to you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy one of my other videos about how I help one of my clients to get from 0 to 6,000 web visitors within 19 months. It's a case study of step-by-step and lessons learned, so check it out over here. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when my next video comes live. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!